Welcome back to the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet Countdown. So today on the Countdown, I want to talk about a brand new Pokemon that we got announced about 3 days ago. It was kind of random that we got a new trailer. I was expecting to get a trailer, but I almost wasn't at the same time. So it was kind of weird for me, so my schedule kind of got thrown off completely. And I know that today was meant to be the map episode that I promised with my friend Nixer. Unfortunately, that's going to be pushed until next episode, so expect that on Monday or Tuesday, since the editing's taking a little bit longer than I would like it to, because it's a little bit more of an edit. So we're going to get that done, and we're going to have that out for you then. But today, I want to talk about Armarouge. Armarouge was announced in the new trailer alongside of another Pokemon named Ceruledge, who are both very, very similar to each other. Probably in the same vein as like Sock and Throw. They're both, like Sock and Throw have that vibe of like karate. And Armarouge and Ceruledge, sorry, I'm trying to get these names down, and some of them are getting a little difficult. They both have that vibe of like a Spanish warrior kind of thing. So it's interesting. And before I talk about Armarouge, I want to mention something about it that I think a lot of people are struggling with, and it's a big elephant in the room, really. And the fact that these two are very, very humanoid. They are very humanoid, and I want to get it out of the way, and I want to say, I think it's just going to take some time for us to get used to it. There are plenty of other humanoid Pokemon. I mean, even Obstagoon struggles with that fact. So, and I think we've gotten used to that now, and quite a few other ones. So I think it's just going to take some time. Honestly, the designs are growing on me more and more now that I've looked at them quite a bit. I really like this color schemes, especially on Armarouge. It's very, very nice. And I want to see more of it in game and stuff like that. So I think it's just going to take some time. So just hang on. I think we'll all get used to it. But anyway, let's talk about the information for Armarouge. So it is the Fire Warrior Pokemon. Its typing is amazing. It's Fire Psychic, something I love and I want to see more of. We just don't get it very often. It is one of my favorite starters typings, and that being Delphox. I really, really, really want to see more Fire Psychic. So I wish there's going to be more alongside of this game, which hopefully there will be. And its height is 4'11". Its weight is 187.4 pounds, so he's kind of a chunker. Of course, he's wearing armor, so that makes sense. And its ability is Flash Fire. And we'll find that the abilities for both of them are actually the same, because they're being fire types. So, Armarouge. Armarouge is specifically an exclusive to Scarlet, so if you're going to be playing that game, you're going to be finding this Pokemon, I would guess, in probably some ruins, because it's meant to be part of like a warrior's armor set. Comparatively, you probably will also find Ceruledge in some sort of like ruins. I could be wrong about that, but I just don't know where else you would find it, unless it's like out in the random nowhere. I mean, in the photos, it looks like it's out in like the Badlands, which I guess would make sense. So we'll have to see with that. But its armor is a source of its psychic power. Armarouge's set of armor belong to a distinguished warrior, and it's the source of energy for its psychic power moves. It also uses the psychic capabilities of its armor to control fire energy within its body and unleash attacks. So, specifically, I would guess that it kind of picked up the armor, because I don't think the armor is actually necessarily a part of its body. So really, the Pokemon in general underneath it. I mean, we've had plenty of Pokemon like this, like Crustle, or like Parasect. I mean, technically, Parasect isn't the Pokemon; it's the parasite. So it's like it's the same with Crustle. Crustle doesn't actually have a giant thing on its back. Like that can be taken off. So it feels like underneath it would just be this shadow creature thing. But it also has this ability to put it on its armor and hone its abilities, which is kind of cool. I like that fact. I don't think it's going to play into anything. I don't think there's going to be like an armorless form of this by any means. We could see a pre-evolution that might not have any armor on, which should be interesting. Maybe that'll help with the humanoid thing. But we'll see. It also lives by the principles of a fair fight. Armarouge believes in a fair fight and will challenge an opponent head-on no matter how much stronger the opponent is. It specializes in using sturdy armor to bolster its defenses and to take down enemy with its high firepower. Okay, so it plays by the rules of being a knight, essentially. And then a big thing that they have given us with these two Pokemon is that they both have brand new moves. A move Armarouge can learn, Armor Cannon. Armor Cannon is a fire-type special move in which Armarouge moves both of its pauldrons to its hands and puts its arms together to form a cannon, allowing it to shoot its own armor out as blazing projectiles. This is one of the most powerful moves that Armarouge can learn, but it lowers Armarouge's defense and special defense stats in exchange for that power. That is kind of wild. I like that description quite a bit. So we see it in the trailer where it does create this cannon that it fires in the middle. But it's very, very cool looking. I would be interested to see. I didn't know it was a fire type special move, which is very, very interesting. I thought it could be like a psychic move, but it's a fire special. Ooh, so that's wild. Very interesting. I'm excited to see how that comes down to. But with these two specific Pokemon, and I'm not going to talk about Cerulege, I'll wait for next week. But I guess I'm really starting to like them a little bit. It always happens when I read these descriptions that the Pokemon will definitely grow on me. And so I'm very excited to see how Cerulege will also grow on me more and more, because Armarouge has definitely grown on me.